Fine. Yes! How's it going, guys? Unofficially Minecraft here. Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to our Minecraft journey here in our survival world, guys. Welcome to episode 3 of this series, guys. Thanks so much for all the love and support on the first 2 episodes already, guys. It is much appreciated, guys, but we're gonna hop right on in. So if you guys missed the first 2 episodes, I'd highly recommend you guys go check those out. We have a playlist here on the channel now, which has all of the episodes for this survival series. Anyways, to kind of recap on what we did in the last episode, actually, we found not one, but 2 villages, or really rather 1.5 villages, assuming that this one's completely dead and there aren't really any villagers there as of right now. It's kind of an abandoned zombie village, actually. And then of course the third thing that we actually found as well was a pillager outpost, so that there is also really awesome. So I've just crafted up a bed right here because I realized I think I might have forgotten our old one at our old location there, so I crafted that up, and I do want to dye it red, of course, for those OGs that do know, of course. Anyway, guys, the plan for today's video is I really want to get a start here on our overall house. In the last episode, we explored the village over here and the village over here, and actually found this beautiful location here for where we want to actually build our overall home. So the first thing that we do need to do here is actually collect some resources here. So I'm going to cut down some trees here, and I'll meet you guys in just a moment.
A few minutes later.
Alrighty then, guys, with that we have about a stack of oak wood now, so that's going to be kind of the primary block as of right now for what we want to build our overall house out of. And of course, like I had mentioned in the previous episode, we want to continue to plant our trees over here and save the trees, save the planet, guys, of course. But really the main reason is because, of course, we're going to continue to replant trees over here, of course, is because we're going to be needing a lot more wood, and I really don't want to cut down this entire forest. I really do kind of like it, but this overall barrier of it, of course, can kind of come down. So here we have a full stack here of oak wood, and we also have a few other woods, like, you know, the birch log and the spruce wood here as well. So I might incorporate some other blocks into here as well, but the main block that I want to use is the oak block right here. So starting out here with some overall kind of, I don't know, like type of boundaries here for what we're kind of doing here for this small little beginner house almost. Of course, I do want to make it a little bit open here so we have room to expand on it, but for as of right now, it looks like this is going to be the main size of it as of right now. And we're going to have it about 4 blocks high here. I don't think we really need to have 5 blocks high for as of right now. It doesn't really need to be that big. And boom, just like that, the framework here for the overall house is already done. I think 4 blocks is pretty substantial as of right now. Or actually, really, it's technically only 3, seeing that the 4th block is being used by these support beams, so to speak, here as of right now. But the downside of that all is that it only leaves us with 14 oak wood to actually work with here, and those are all going to be turned into planks as of right now. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in as much of the walls here as I possibly can, with also having a little bit of a door frame here as well. So I'm going to cut that out, I think, on this side. I want to have one facing out onto the lake that comes out onto the lake here, and I want to have one right here because I feel like this is just kind of the front of the house, so to speak. Another thing I want to do is also gather up some sand here as well, so we can actually make some windows and see out onto our little river lake type of thing right here. Also see out over here onto the village right there that's currently abandoned, and actually have something maybe so we can see over here over to this village as well. Alright, guys, alright, look over here. Alright, I got a bone right here. I have 1 bone, and there's 1 dog over here. Now who's gonna win? 1 doggy boy or 1 bone boy? Alright, come on. Bro, come on. Oh, God, that's actually so annoying. Anyway, back to work here. We're going to have to try again a little later here with this guy. So I'm going to probably fight off some skeletons here so we can pick up their bones and use those to tame a few puppies. Because I had mentioned that I want to get a few dogs for our overall world and our base here as well, to have a few furry friends around. Just like that, guys, I'm all out of wood here, so I'm going to go ahead and gather up a few more trees here, right here, for some planks, and then I'm also going to gather up some sand, and I'll meet you guys back over at the house. So we have about a little over half a stack of oak wood right here, and I'm going to go ahead and get ourselves a shovel so it's a little easier for us to scoop up some sand here, and I'm going to go ahead and throw that into the furnace. And as you guys might know, I'm a little picky on actually where I kind of get my sand from. I don't really like to tear apart the beaches here for some sand. I kind of like to get it from somewhere that might be a little more low-key, or that has a little more sand here to spare. So I think right here is actually a pretty optimal spot. And boom, just like that, we have 22 sand here to smelt up and get ourselves some glass here. And I'm going to make them into glass panes actually as well, so that way we can actually optimize our amount there and have as many windows as we would like. which really, to be honest, isn't really going to be too many. I'm not really a huge window guy. I don't really like to put them all over the house. I'm also going to cut out a little bit of a door frame here that we already kind of had pre-cut, but I actually want to put down some logs right here to act as a more of a door frame, add a little more depth and a little more detail to our overall house as well. Furthermore, I think I might actually strip the wood so it separates itself here a little bit from this top wood right here. I think some doors here actually as well should do us some pretty good here for our door frame here as well, and just like that, that looks pretty good, not too shabby. Now I'm going to have to break this chest, unfortunately, because I did misplace it, and I'm going to have to place it in a little bit of a different area where we can actually use it. This is also actually, honestly, a good opportunity for us to clean out our inventory here a little bit, as it is getting a little cluttered. And just like that, the problem is fixed, and we're about to patch up the hole. Actually, I just put our wood away somewhere. I actually have to make some more wood planks. And boom! For as of the interior here, as of right now, I'm really not too concerned. I really want to focus here on the overall exterior of our house as well. So I think a nice little porch here, or something right here. I think I'm going to put this here for as of right now, because I want to make the porch actually out of some stone. So that there is going to lead to a whole different mining mission and adventure there for a whole separate video, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and don't miss that. So I also had just realized if I can actually find some fish here, like salmon, I'm pretty sure more or less, more specifically, they'll actually drop bones, so that way we can use those bones to obtain ourselves our dog friend. And I have to kill this guy because he's trying to hit me with a trident, so you have to go too. There we go, we got ourselves one bone, it looks like, right here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let me see if I can find a few other fish here, and then we'll go from there. Another bone, just like that. Hey, alright, I think we should go give it a go. I know it's only 2 bones, but I think it's worth a go. I honestly have some good faith in this dog. I feel like 2 bones should do it. He's been hanging out here, he's been swimming in this little pond right here. Come on. Yes! Yes, let's go, guys. Yes, we got ourselves a dog friend. Oh my gosh. And his name is going to be Pablo, because I think that's just I think it's just an awesome name. Oh, this is awesome. Now I'm going to make him a whole separate, like, little house over here because he likes to swim in here. And this is actually kind of interesting. It's kind of deep. And it's like really small, but it's kind of deep. So that's interesting. Pablo, come here. Pablo, come here. Let's put you to the test. Pablo, you know what you have to do now. You know what you have to do. You know what you have to do. Come on. Come on, Pablo. Yeah, Pablo's a good boy, guys. Yeah, Pablo, that's my man. I think another door right here actually would do some good here as well. Also seeing that we do have an extra door, and we can make some more actually real quick as well. So it's a double door, because I actually prefer those. I think that this here should look pretty good. And Pablo is on the inside. You go ahead and have one of those, and have yourself a little sit down right there. Perfect. Now, if I'm being honest, this feels like a little awkward right here to have another door, like a third door coming out, the third part right here. Honestly feels a little awkward in my own opinion. But if it can work in some sort of way, seeing that this grass right here, if it is a one-way door, I think as well, that should also help it as well. But what I'm saying here about the grass is that it almost acts as like a mini little bit of a porch here, so you can walk right on out and see the beautiful lake right here, the beautiful little river here. More of a lake, I feel like. It's a little wider, honestly. But something I think I would like to do in the near future is actually build a little bit of a dock coming straight here from the house, going straight on out. I think would look actually really, really good. So I'm actually going to go ahead and lay down a little bit of a key frame right here. Have one wood there. I want to take this one back up. Voila, right there. I think honestly it should be pretty good as like a miniature little like porch almost. It really isn't like crazy cool, but it's, I don't know, it's for a whole different project, honestly. Because seeing that I want it to go like all the way out, or not all the way out, but like pretty far out, I think that it would make sense that it is kind of just like this for as of right now. It's a whole different project, honestly. And then for as where the actual bridge itself, of course, is going to be going across, I think should go right here. I knew it from the start, the first time I saw this little valley right here almost, that I would want it to go right here. I think it would be perfect. Now, aside from that, guys, I think that this here was an incredibly successful episode, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video, guys, and thank you guys so much for all the love and support on the series here recently. It means the absolute world to me, and I really am enjoying making these videos, guys. So seeing that you guys all enjoy them to watch them and have been showing all the love and support on them really means the absolute world to me, guys. So with that, guys, thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out.